Gardening with Nvart. Bonjour to all my friends in France. I'm working on this area today. This is when you just enter from our gate and walk on our little pathway to the house. And so every summer I plant a whole bunch of color, the annual flowers all around my permanent plants, perennials. And so I just thought maybe I can share that with you today. And the reason why I planted these boxwood hedges here to give a nice structure and a beautiful foliage against the color, because I do love lots of color, and that's what the summer is all about with the gardening, is to have the colors, and they go through all gardening season long, and it's just really fun to sit down and watch all the colors shimmer under the sun. It's beautiful. So I just placed a bunch of petunias. I purchased the petunias here in our one of our local markets, and you know, I don't have particular colors. I usually just purchase whatever you know, whatever appears for the season. So I'm not really particular. I am particular with my perennials, but with the annuals, you know, I just get whatever. It's priced well and the colors are beautiful. So I went ahead already placed everywhere where I want them to be planted. So I will go ahead and start planting them. Here we go. The weather is kind of rainy right now. Oh, this is quite dry. Yeah. Weather is kind of rainy. I'm hoping to get through this without getting wet. But it's such a beautiful weather right now because it's kind of warm, but it's not, you know, there's no sun, but it's really warm. It's a perfect day for gardening. I also started to fertilize my annual plants with a tomato feed, and I'm really pleased with that. They do flower really well with that, so if anyone hasn't tried, you can maybe try them. I don't know. I do like it. It's so much rain that the ground is actually right here. I'm planting catnip. I was really excited because I've been searching catnip for my kitty, who is sitting right there and enjoying himself in the garden. And he loves hanging out and walking everywhere and kind of leaning on different textures and textures of the plants. So yesterday I went to our local garden center, and they had catnip. So I'm really excited. I'm actually going to plant this right here, and usually I put annuals here, but this time I'm going to plant catnip. And I thought this area would be really great because if he wants to twirl in it and lean on it or lay on it, then there is nothing around that he will, you know, destroy by rolling, etc. So I thought this is a really good spot for it. So I'm going to go ahead and plant this one for my kitty. It looks like it's pretty root bounded. We just need to tease a little bit, but other than that, it's fine. Okay, this one is done. And then I just need to I just need to plant just a few more right here. And the reason why I don't want to go all the way around is because I have dahlias planted, right? One here and one here. So they're actually going to be quite big this year. So when they come up, this area will be filled in the summer with the blooms. So I'm just planting three, kind of offset the areas that it's empty. Hi, buddy. He loves the garden. He's my garden buddy. He is everywhere with me. He hangs out with me, he checks out all the plants, makes sure that I do a good job. He's so much fun, yes. Is he going for it? They're supposed to love it. Yesterday I brought the plant in and I kind of put it right next to him. He didn't seem like he cared, but I thought when I plant it maybe he will. Usually they go right to it. Really? That's awesome. Okay, so it's the end of the planting for this area. And I just need to water now everything. Um, the ground is a bit hard, but I didn't realize it would be as hard because we had so much rain last week. The whole week it rained, so I just didn't realize it was as hard. But I will bring and water him immediately, and everything should be just fine. And also, I wanted to point out here that I just planted new um, geraniums. For this one is actually interesting. This must be a new variety. I haven't seen this kind of pointy type of flowers before. So I saw them at the garden center and I thought it was really pretty. So I already planted my geraniums in the pots, and this is such a fun way to bring color in the summer when all the fun perennials are gone. It's nice to bring pots to the garden. I really like the look of it. And also today in this video, I also wanted to show you which you probably have already seen around me when I was working, but I wanted to show you my Ethiopianese because these guys are amazing. This one called Cora Louise. It's a nice kind of creamy petals with the dark maroon or dark violet centers with the yellow. They're just amazing, and Ethiopianese are just fascinating plants. They're my top favorite plants ever, and they are peonies, but they're intersectional. They're crossed from the tree peony and herbaceous peony, so they're very hardy, very robust plants. But we also can enjoy these beautiful tree peony like flowers, which are, the herbaceous peonies normally don't have this type of flowers. They really look like tree peonies. And they're also a little woody, kind of like a tree peonies. They're amazing plants, and they're very reliable plants. They're expensive, but they're very reliable. I absolutely adore them. So I really like these peonies. They're amazing. This one, I believe, is called Julia Rose, I believe. I'm not sure because I purchased Hillary variety, but I don't believe this is Hillary. I think it has been mislabeled. because I think it's a Julia rose because it has a little more of a coppery kind of, I don't know, coral edges, but they're very, very pretty. This year they did amazing. I have so many flowers. And also, I wanted to point out, it's so nice to have these plants because unlike most herbaceous peonies, the the flowers doesn't open all at one time. They open one at a time. So right now, as you can see, I have lots of blooms. Some of them are already maturer than others. These are opening, the new ones that are opening. And then also we still have quite a few buds and they haven't opened yet. So that means that it will carry on a little longer flowering time for us. So unlike herbaceous peonies, usually they open all at one time and then they finish all at one time. And it takes about a week. So these guys are just amazing plants. So I wanted to show them. And then the new ones that are opening right now is coral sunset peonies, which are my absolute favorite. I had to order them from UK yesterday. It was absolutely beautiful. This one is just opening, so you can see it's a little corally color, but then they fade away to even more coral color, kind of like that. And then slowly mature more, and towards the end they actually become more creamy yellow color. They're just really beautiful peonies. So this is, also I wanted to show you my Marguerite daisy because it's enormous and it's doing so well right now. I'm so impressed. Look at this glorious Marguerite daisy. I just can't get over it. So pretty. I always look through my window in the kitchen when I'm washing dishes, and I just can't get over how beautiful this plant is. But this is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please take the time to subscribe to my video if you like it, and I will see you in my next video. A bientôt.